Oh, did it go live? I think it says we're live. Oh my gosh, that was a complete debacle. I thought it was the doorbell on TV, y'all.
Oh my gosh. I know, I was upstairs and I came downstairs like, oh crap!
Look, Cheryl was the only one that was with it today. She's so sweet. She Marco Polos and she says, "Hi, I think I'm here." It says on the exchange. Oh
Oh,
my
it
gosh.
takes a
So
village, guys. It takes
it
a village.
it does. Hey, Miss Lena Ray. She says, "Bring on Christmas." Me and
Hey,
Rudolph are ready. Yes. And Karen K. Hello, y'all. Can I just say that the last 2 days have really been a bit much for us?
I already put coal in people's stockings.
I know some people are getting cold this year. Forget about it. Oh my God.
It has been a week. It has been a week.
So I was getting out of the shower and I was like, you know what? Let me just get this shower done and blase Skippy and whatnot. And the doorbell rings, but I thought it was on TV. So I just ignored it. Because all day long, I don't know if anybody else, but all day long I chase the doorbell on TV because I always think, is that my phone ringing? No, I'm knowing I'm on my phone. Or, hey, like the doorbell's ringing and there's nobody there.
It's my dog. My dogs are usually barking at the doorbell.
So we made it. But story time as to why somebody was at my door.
Yes, tell the story, Beth.
Pamela Commons, y'all. Yesterday was not a great day.
No.
Hello, y'all. I hope everybody has found their way in. It started off great. Yesterday started off so fabulously, right? Got up, did whatever. But if I have a cup of coffee, I never finish it because I forget that I have said coffee, right? So I heated my coffee in the microwave I had already done it like 2 or 3 times and no big deal. I noticed that when I kind of cut it off like mid 30 seconds, I just needed it like 15 seconds. And the microwave was kind of like going, And so I was like, oh, well, it's okay. Maybe, I don't know. I cleared it all, opened and shut the door. It was fine. I'm on the phone, walking around the house, waiting on Shelly to get here because Tina and I are going to go thrifting or junking or whatever we were doing. Hey, Miss Nancy, how are you? Thanks for y'all being here today and being patient. We were tardy because I had unexpected company. And so all of a sudden I walk into the studio and I walk back into my living room. Well, my house is open floor plan. And I'm like, why does it look so hazy in here? And then I smell and I'm like, that's hot. That's wiring. So I was like, oh no, I have messed up because I'm constantly hitting cancel on everything as, got a little OCD. Oh, thank you, Miss Pamela. We're not talking about, hey, Dusty Moose, how are ya? We're not really going to talk about it. We went in for a trim. 8 inches later, here we are.
It looks good, Beth.
Oh, thank you. I was playing with it earlier today because I thought, you know what? I don't have any idea what it looks like if I do. So I was freaking out a bit. Then I stood outside to talk in the heat. But I went in there and I was like, I'm on the phone and I'm like, I think something's wrong with my oven or my microwave. It smells like the self-cleaning oven part of, I don't know if anybody has a self-cleaning oven, but if you click the self-cleaning part, it kind of smells chemically, like, I don't know, it stinks. It's real nasty smelling. I only did it like once and then I went to do it again and I was like, this is just too strong. So I turned it off, opened all the doors. But I noticed there's a haze in the room, like it's a little cloudy / smoky. So I'm like, I wonder if this microwave is on fire. I'm talking on the phone and they say, hang up and call the fire department. If you're thinking that the microwave is on fire, girl, hang this phone up and call. And I'm like, you really think I should? They're like, yeah, you should. And I'm like, okay. So I hang up and I'm looking at the phone literally like this, y'all. And I'm like, I don't know. I hate to bother them if it's really.
They obviously didn't have anything.
While the house is
to
going up in flames.
I really hate to bother them if it is not an emergency. And so
Well,
I call 911, right? I never call 911. I am just as calm as a cucumber. I'm like, hi, yes. And she says, what's the address? I tell her the address. What's the phone number? I tell her the phone number because I thought about hanging up, but I thought, no, they'll just call me back.
they have all your information as
They
soon as
will.
you hit
I
911.
don't I don't know why she's asking me. She already knows where I'm calling from. So she goes, so what's the emergency today? And I said, well, I'm not really sure it's an emergency, but let me tell you what's going on. And I tell her what happened. And she goes, great. Is there any other, she goes, yes, ma'am. Is there any children or pets in your house? I was like, no. Like she would know. I go, no. She goes, is there anyone else home with you right now? I said, no. And then she goes, could you do me a favor? Could you walk outside your house and don't go back in? And I was like, why? She goes, well, we're going to send the fire department. You said you smell smoke and there's a haze. I said, yeah, it really doesn't smell good. It's like a hot wiring. She goes, you're still inside? I said, well, yeah, I have to tell you what's going on. Never dawned on me because I'm thinking it's not a big deal. There's no regular flames. There's no bellowing smoke, so I'm like, no problem. I said, well, look, it's fine. Go ahead and send them. I'll let them check it out, right? But I don't need all those. I don't need the sirens because it's not really like an emergency. There's no flames, right? Like I'm fine. Everything's fine. And she goes, yes,
My
ma'am.
life.
Yeah, and so she goes, yes, ma'am, I get it. And I said, so don't bring. I said, did you hear me say like don't send all the sirens? And she goes, yes, ma'am. They'll about the time you hear, she was like, yes, ma'am. They should be pulling up to your house. When I tell you, y'all, when I tell you, I'm well taken care of in my little city. Well taken care of. I get one, I don't know if it's an it's not the EMT. I think it's the fire rescue, the little cargo truck. He whizzes by me, parks all up in the people's yard next door, jumps out. I'm trying to like explain it. He just passed right past me.
And you're like,
I
you
was
want to
like,
know what
you
room
don't even know where to go. I was thinking, you don't even know where to go. But I guess if there was a real fire, like a big fire, he would find it. So next thing I know, boom, 2 cop cars. I like if you're coming down my street, you're coming basically close to my house or a neighbor's house because it turns off. They block off that end. The next thing is I see what I now know is the fire chief. He comes. He's a big, tall, 6-foot guy. You'll see him because I'm going to show y'all a picture. And I'm all
that's like, let me give you my business card.
no, I'm going to show you how many people, and this is half of how many people were that responded. Okay. And I'm trying to tell him what is happening. He just steady walks past me. Didn't say, hey, good morning. How are you? Nothing. He just walks in. And I'm thinking to myself, oh God, they're going through the garage. They're going to report me for hoarding. So then here comes the big old fire truck. When I say the largest one, bells, whistles, y todo, everything is going on. Look, this is outside my house with all the, I'm like, cut the sirens. I'm like, it's fine, So, y'all, then the EMT came and 2 more cops. Shelly was trying to get to my house. They blocked the street off. Meanwhile, there's 2 go in and 2 come out. The 2 that come out go back in, suited up with an axe. I go, don't tear anything up. At this point, I'm like, wait a minute.
Chop your microwave.
I'm literally like, hold on, let's talk about this, like
Talk
OMG.
about it. They're thinking your house is burning down and you want to talk about it.
Well, they're
So,
probably worried about fire in the walls with electrical.
it's open concept, so I have a half wall with a bar and then a wall. Well, my oven and my microwave that's built in backs up to that wall, which goes straight to the attic. So then I turn around and my attic access is in the garage. They're going up there. I'm like, you can't go up there. The EMT, I think they assigned the EMT to me so that I would not get it.
Probably.
I'm
So
surprised they didn't ask where your breaker box was and just
oh
flip
wait,
the breaker.
we haven't gotten there that far. I think
Oh.
they're looking to tear something up. So I said, look, seriously, honestly, that 6-foot guy cannot go in the attic. It's not floored. I have vaulted ceilings, so there's only this much crawl space, right? And all the things. Well, next thing I know, there go that boy with the axe. And I'm thinking, don't tear something up. You're making a mess. I'm going to have to, I'm supposed to be going through.
I got priorities. If the house burning can wait.
At this point, when they were just kind of their level of energy came down, I was like, okay, bada bing, do I sign something? What's going on? Well, the guy, I looked at him and I'm like, I told them no sirens because look, now all the nosy neighbors are out there. And I was telling LaDonna and
That would
Sheryl,
be me hide behind the curtains when my neighbor had all those.
out to their sidewalk, right? And look down there. Did anybody come down and be like, hey, are you okay? No. When everybody left, did they say, hey, are you okay? No. I was like, y'all are just being nosy. And so the guy starts laughing. I was like, because of nosy Rosie's over here, and I said something. He goes, you sound like my wife about when people come over and she wants to know if the bathroom's clean. And I looked at him and I go, I don't even know if I dusted. And he goes, what? So
I'd be like,
it was
my underwear put up.
and so I kept saying they're going to be like, this is a horde, this is a horde, this is a horde. So he goes, I'm going in this house now.
That's what it is.
I was just watching Hoarders. He said,
Yeah.
I'm going in this house now to see this. So I go with him because I figured if he can go, I can go. And let me show you, bless their hearts, y'all. Just bless them. This was my kitchen. There's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 guys over here. So 7 or 8. This is all the people on the inside. There's 2 more in the garage. There's 2 more in the driveway, and cops over here. So finally, big man, this guy, he's in charge. He says, the guy says, did you check your breaker box? And I was like, no, but we can. So I started going out the back door, and I've got like locks. I don't know why. It's so safe over here. But the guy couldn't get out the door. I said, sugar, let me get that for you. I said, it's locked. And he looked at me and he looked down. He goes, ma'am, you have a lot of locks here. And I was like, well, yeah. Duh. So we go out and we look at the break. It didn't trip the breaker. The wall was fine, everything. So we go outside. I kept saying, I am so sorry. So the big man finally goes, stop saying you're sorry. And I'm looking at him like, pipe down up there. So long story short, well, long story long, I'm setting up everything. I was super early. The doorbell rings. Well, again, I thought it was on TV. So I ignored it. And then it rings and I was like, oh wait, that's my doorbell. So I look, I don't see anybody. So I go to the door. Oh no, it's some fire person that's coming just to make sure, that ask me like 15 questions and I'm going. So they asked, but I have an electrician who's also a firefighter. So it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine, y'all. But that's why we were late. But I was like, no one ever wants to ring my doorbell unless I'm going live. Ever, ever, ever. We just had a day, but I did go thrifting after that. So it was all worth it, I guess. All worth it. Poor LaDonna's been working all day. I feel so bad for you, LaDonna. But y'all
I used to feel bad for the other people because I've been about ready to strangle some people today.
We stopped.
I don't know. You ever have a day where you just like, I get tired of telling people what to do all day.
Welcome to my world. You're
I'm
not
like, I
boss.
don't know how.
You're a leader.
Well, even my coworker was like, I think they're missing the point. And I'm like, you think 6 emails later where I'm saying, no, we're not going to do this?
Oh my gosh. So Cheryl's had to listen to us whine all day today. And then, we just made the best of it, but we're here. We made it.
Well, I'm gonna pass out after this probably. So
Cheryl's been cooking all day.
I did cook.
Cheryl hadn't been feeling good though.
I made some. Well, I wanted comfort food, so I made some cream of broccoli soup, and then I decided I wanted a dump cake, because
That's why wouldn't you?
Yeah. So I made a peach cream cheese dump cake that's over there waiting for me, and then I also ordered ice cream to put on top of it.
Well, I yelled at the neighborhood kids earlier. Like, I think my blood pressure was up about 20 points or something. I don't know. They built that pickleball court back behind me. Well, on the tennis court, I look back in that because I was looking for something to eat, and I look across there, and I'm like, what the blank? They were riding their little motorcycles, their little pocket rocket things in the court.
Oh,
in the bike.
Brand new court?
So, yeah. So I yell at them, and I'm like, hey, if you're not playing ball, you got to get off the court. Well, they heard me. They stopped. And they kept going. I yell out again, and they stop. One flips the bird, and I'm like, oh, no, you did not. You did not do that. No. I go flying down my deck, camera in hand. I'm like,
she's officially the Karen of the neighborhood.
I normally ignore that, but that was just, I was like, okay. I don't know. It
how long? Triggered me. Wait, LaDonna, how long has that pickleball court been up?
2 weeks now.
Yeah. This is only the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about y'all's neighborhood.
It hasn't gotten out yet, but wait till, once the total word gets out.
Well, it's been hot. It has been hot. But no, it stays busy. It stays busy. But I tell you what, people don't watch their children, I have noticed. Some of these children were of an age that I think were very young to be on a little motorized. We're talking about those little pocket rocket things, and no helmet. And then when they saw me with the phone, they got scared. They got scared at that point, and they started coming out of the court. And this one little kid looked, and geez, lady, we didn't know. And I'm like, oh no, honey, there are rules on there. It's a tennis court. It's a pickleball court. And I said, you knew the first time because you stopped. You knew the second time you stopped. But your little friend wanted to flip the bird. So the third time I'm down here, and I'm sure your mama and daddy are going to love these photos.
You got them.
I was just like, and I normally just ignore these kids, but also, that stuff comes out of our dues. So when it gets tore up, we end up having to pay to fix it all. And I'm like, oh no.
Or if they get hurt.
No.
What happens when they get hurt?
Well, that's the other thing.
Their parents are suing because,
Exactly. I just.
I'm telling y'all, we've had a couple of days. This grew over here.
I just feel bad. I kept my husband up all night with my legs, man. Whew. There's something.
Well, at least he helped you. So
he did. He was putting cream on my legs and rubbing them and trying to get those cramps out of them. And whew.
Well, anyway, I'm sure y'all didn't come here and listen to us complain and whine.
We had done that on Marco Polo, and we did.
We do. We just want to share with other people now.
Michelle, I am normally not I am normally not that person, but I don't know. I think it was because it has been a rough couple of weeks, and it hit my button. And then when he flipped the bird, I was, oh no, you did not just do that.
Yeah.
A little 8-year-old boy, I about come unglued.
It's hard for educators, like teachers and people in the school system. And as a former assistant principal, you did what? No, sir. No, sir. Now I have to get up, which is going to be a problem for you because now I've had to move. I have to get up and go over there.
Well, I'm
So,
like, these days, what is wrong with people with the show? Because we would have never done that growing
oh,
up. We wouldn't do it where we could get a witness,
yeah,
because
behind closed doors.
you didn't want
Behind
mom and
closed
daddy to
doors.
find out. You didn't want daddy finding out.
No, I didn't want my mama to find out. Bella Rose ain't no joke. I might have gotten away with it with my dad. He'd have been like, "Atta girl." My mom, woo, Lord, we'd have been dancing, as she said.
Yeah.
So
My mom would have said, "Go get a switch. Go get a switch
oh,
off the tree."
that's the
And
word.
if you brought a brittle one, you go get one that's got a little green on it.
Little
Oh
snap
yeah,
to it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, we are going to be bright and cheery now because tis the season. It is see, Michelle said she would have done the same. She was just giving you a hard time. We have a Christmas in July sale for y'all today, and I'm super excited. I haven't seen everything that they're bringing, which is typically problematic. And I don't think everything got in my little reel, so this should be fun. We each have 15 turns. We used to say 15 items, but
Turn.
turns. Um, because no, not TURNS. 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 That's what I said. What do you think I said?
I don't know. Steve just said TURDS.
What, are we gonna go one item at a time,
Different.
or because normally we bring 15 things and go?
You have 15. You have an opportunity to. It's so you have that's 15 things. Hey, Claudia K. I have a
Yeah,
note about Claudia K. in here.
but I'm not doing
So
15 turns.
well, you get to show some of your items could be a choice. So on your turn,
Oh,
we have
okay.
you could show a choice. So it might end up being 30 items if you do a choice every single time.
All right.
We're gonna do 3 turns each,
Yeah,
and
you're
then
gonna
so
do.
we have 5 turns.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what's what I'm used to. But she said 15 turns. So.
I know because I thought if I said 15,
Semantics.
I would be wrong because I have a choice. So Claudia K, thank you so much for doing all your drop sales. I know you have been working your tail off,
Oh
girl.
my goodness, lady.
And
Oh my goodness.
LaDonna's been working her tail off too,
Oh
getting all
yeah,
the goods before we
yeah.
got it.
She swoops in, and I'm like, well, there's nothing left now.
I did pick up something from the Swan drop sale. So if you don't know what we're talking about, Claudia K has had like 9 or 10 consecutive of a drop sale. And then I was in the midst, honestly, of watching her Christmas $5 start that she did. It was a pop up. I think it was yesterday, right? So that's what I was
Mm-hmm.
doing when someone rudely rang the doorbell, interrupted me. So anyway, check out Claudia Kate, but you got to get it in before midnight tonight, y'all, because if anything not claimed before she goes to bed tonight is going
Mm-hmm.
to her garage sale this weekend. So, Karen, thank you so much for dropping the link right there. She's got some really good things. She had some great collections. This stuff is from her collection. She is downsizing yet again, which I was listening to her today on that Christmas sale. And y'all, she's like, this is the second or third time she's downsized. I was thinking, what would I get rid of? I don't know. Yeah, she said tomorrow it all goes. Now there's another car parked outside the house. Tomorrow it all goes to the garage sale. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I got my Swan, and I'm still working on watching the Christmas in July sale. So she had one that was a pop up yesterday, and today we are having one as well. Who did I say was going first this time? Does anybody remember?
Cheryl.
Cheryl is going first this time. So let me move some people around. Let's move some people around. And I think I'm going to let y'all be full screen. Do you want to do that, or you want I think full screen is better. That
I
just
think so people can see.
yeah.
Them.
That also means that the rest of us need to either mute, like I need to mute it because I have to get up and go somewhere. I need to make sure I mute, and or I can unmute when I get back. So remind me.
Are you gonna do my countdown for me?
Yeah, we'll be in the back. Are you going to do all offer ups?
I have choice. Everything I have choice for everything.
Okay, but are you using
everything is it's like auction style. So
okay,
or no, it's this straight. I think I'm gonna do pretty much all straight.
Okay, you just let me know. It'll be first to claim if you have a number, so we won't need to do a countdown. But if you're doing
I didn't write my numbers. What the heck am I doing? I thought I was all. I thought I was prepared. Good God, I totally forgot about that. It's been a while.
We just had this conversation.
Maybe somebody has to go first.
Welcome to a day in our life, the Golden Girls.
It's been a while. I can write a number. I'll do this.
But I'm telling you, you can do all offer ups if you want for choice. You can say it starts at $5 for choice, and then I would need to do a countdown. Just let me know. If it's a starting price, I need to put it in. If it's not, you're going to have a number. Do you remember what your numbers are?
I do. I have them written down on the paper you sent me.
Okay.
I made like 100 copies of.
Lena wants to go first.
What?
I'm on like 2 hours of sleep, you guys.
Look at Lena.
You go first? Okay. Yeah.
Lena said she'll go first.
Good God.
Okay, your numbers, Sheryl, are 20 through 35.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to Sheryl now. Lena, that's too funny. Okay, Sheryl, you're up.
Right. I'm up. All right. So number 20, it's a choice, and they're going to be $9 straight claim. Uh-oh. Let me move that. So the first person, whoever, I guess, well, no, that's not going to work either.
So you would say, you got it. You said it exactly right. You were right.
I know, but each one has to be a number, right?
No, you would say, this is your choice. They're going to be so much money each, and the first to put in number whatever it is gets to choose it for that.
Okay, got it.
Right.
So
you were right. You were right.
Number 20. Is that backwards? It looks backwards to me. But the first thing I have is this little macrame. Well, it's not little. It's actually pretty big. It's a 17 by 12 inch hanging macrame with the wooden beads and little velvet bows here. And it's cute, huh? I got this at that estate sale where I name all the estate sales so I can remember what they are. This is the Slavic religious estate sale.
I haven't seen it in white, but that would make sense for more of like a Swedish type. Yeah. Because normally they're always green.
Right. So I thought this was really, and it's nice, and you can tell it's vintage because it's nice and thick. It's a nice, it's a thick one. So this would be $9, number 20 for the white Christmas tree, the macrame Christmas tree. The second thing I have is it's not vintage, but it's made to look vintage. Look how cute.
Aw.
It's that's adorable. Inspired, and this frame was all red. And when I say it was all red, it was red. And I was like, I need to give it a more vintage feel. And I didn't like the snowflakes being red. So I had my daughter paint them, my 17-year-old. And then I took a look at steel wool kind of and distressed it because it's green underneath. So it gave it that little, vintage charm. So, but it's, full disclosure, it's a reproduction photo. But it's a reproduction of like a snowman from the 50s. So I thought that was cute. So that would be number 20 for either the snowman or the macrame.
And they are how much each?
They are $9 each.
So you have a choice for $9, number 20. I love the macrame. Those are both super cute. That's a hard choice.
Yeah, I thought they were. So, all right. So that's my first turn. And then my next turn, I thought I had everything laid out really well. Are these little ornaments. So these are going to be number 20, 21, and it's a choice. My camera just blows out. 21. So the first one is this cute little Department 56 little angel holding the little tinsel. Look how cute. Say Merry Christmas on there. And this is ceramic, and then this is like a cloth material here, but this is like textured. So it's not spaghetti, but I guess like popcorny, maybe you would call it. And then he's little
like sugar.
Yeah, a little bit. And then he's got the glittery wings. You can
Department 56, right?
The Department 56, yeah. And these are going to be $6 each. So this
cute.
Is the little angel holding the tinsel tree. I thought that was like classic. Everyone's trying to get a little tinsel tree, you know. So here's a little tinsel tree to get you started. And then the next one is a Hallmark. But she's a Hallmark / Madame Alexander collection.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Isn't she cute? She's got little skates on and she's flocked.
Sheryl ships from Nebraska.
Yeah, I'm like a stone's throw away from LaDonna. We live like 3 minutes away from each other. So, so she's got her little coat on and a little sweet dress. And I believe she's from, where did I write her down? I think she's from 95. But, and she's just, my husband actually picked her up. And we got her at an estate sale that I call the Bougie Lady. And I'm not saying that out of pocket, but because her family called her that she was a bougie lady. So it would be number 21, choice, or both, but they would be $6 each. So
those are adorable.
They are sweet. They're very sweet. He picked out a couple other ones that were of the Madame Alexander, but they remind me of my daughters. So we're keeping those.
Miss Nancy wants to know if you have her information.
I'm not sure, but if you want to send it to me, it's just SherylShinySquirrel@gmail.com.
Okay. She wants the angel.
Okay.
And I have Miss Nancy's information if you find you don't.
All right. Let me write you down and put this to the side. So we still have the Madame Alexander with her little skates on. I think
that is adorable.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
In an assemblage, that would be super cute. $6, number 21 for that one.
Okay. And then my next one would be number 22, and this is it's going to be straight claim $7 each for numbers are hard. 22. I normally have this. I have my little cards down here. I'll get them when it's not my turn anymore. So this I got at an estate sale that I called the Frankie Boy, because there was a mug there that said Frank, and when I was raised in California, and one of the ladies that was very good friends with my grandmother, she kind of took me underneath her wing, and her husband's name was Frank. And when Steve met him, because she was like a second mom to me, Steve called him Frankie Boy. So that just made, associations. That's how I remember him. So the first thing is these little set of salt and pepper shakers. Which I have my hair stuck to. But I had noticed that this one had a crack in it, and then there was no plug in there, so I put a cork in there, and I had to kind of fix this right here because it was a little crack from the crack. But I mean, honestly, you're just gonna display them anyways. So it's these two little mice. They're not really that little. They're I got the information down. They're probably about 3.5 by 3.5, I think. That's how I measured them. So it's these two little sweet little mice by House of Lloyd. I think they're from 1995. So that's number 2022, and they're $7. And the other choice is a mug that is from it's the German inspired. They have it's not a festival, but anyway, it's a market in Chicago. I think they had it in Aurora, Colorado too, but this is from 2024. And it's just it's a boot. Say a boot, like Beth does.
That's
Crystal.
a boot. What we're trying to say is a boat.
About, yeah. That's why the firemen were asking where you were from. But it's at Chris Kindle Mart. And I just thought that was really sweet. It's got red on the inside. And this one, I don't remember where I got this one. Anyways, it's 4 inches by 5.5 inches this way, and then the width is 2 inches. So that would be a choice number 22 for $7. Either the boot or the little sweet mice with their ornaments, salt and pepper shaker. So, all right. I think that's my 3.
All right.
I think I'm good. Yeah.
LaDonna, are you ready to come up?
Alrighty.
All right. So I'm gonna hold on. I don't know. This is gonna be weird to keep doing like this, but
Well, you can put us on the side, like if you want. You know.
That's fine.
I just feel like every single time they're just gonna see my finger.
Just do the side thingy or whatever. I don't know. Up to you. The first item I have is going to start at $10.
I got it.
Okay. And it is this vintage Avon Angel Christmas tree topper. She's in really, really great condition. She does come with her original box, and I was a little sad because in it had to Rob from Mom and Dad 1992 for your first Christmas tree. Well, I guess Rob didn't want the angel.
Rude.
I was like, did you wait till your parents passed? Or did your wife? Or I was making up all kinds of stories of how it ended up at the thrift. But this is a vintage one, made in Taiwan. So typically 70s, early 80s is when these would have been done. So yeah. So starting at $10 for her. I thought so. I was really sometimes dolls kind of creep me out, but I was okay with her.
Her lashes are for days.
But I was just surprised that she was in such good condition, not like yellowed or anything. So she's like, it's a real pale blue underneath on her dress. So we'll put her to the side. Let's see. The next item I have is starting at 14, and it is a new old stock mud pie Christmas cookie plate.
That's
with
cute.
the cookie cutter and the Christmas napkin. So it's all ready, to give as a gift. And these go for, the 14 is an excellent price. These do usually go for a bit more up online. So I try to price things to where you're getting a little bit better deal versus going online. But it's all it's like an off-white plate, And you have chocolate chips, sprinkles, snickerdoodle, sugar, gingerbread, chocolate chip. Your different oatmeal raisin, your different cookies that you might make at Christmas time and give to somebody. So it would make like a great gift if you made some cookies and gifted it to somebody, or even put like a cookie mix, in with it and gave it as a gift. Um, and then the next thing I have is this is going to be choice. It's going to be $9 choice, number 51. And I have these solid brass collection ornaments. And they have 3 ornaments in each of them. I'll take off the cover so you can see. One's an angel, like a snowman. Another snowman in that one. Or there is an angel, candle, and bear. And they're all that thin cut brass. Give you an idea of how they look.
That's already a gift set or use in your home. You could give it as
Right.
like a neighbor gift is good.
Mhm. And then the last choice has a unicorn, a bear, and an angel. So your choice, $9 per box, number 51.
Okay.
Yeah, these are hard to find from, I was trying to comp them, and I saw people just selling one for
Yeah.
the
Usually
nine.
I see one.
Mhm.
Right, right. So I just thought, no, I'll give you a deal. And so if we don't have anybody interested, we will pass on that.
All righty. Now I'm going to move myself on over. Ooh, I need to move myself on up like Jefferson's. Okay. I'm going to leave mine like this. That's too much. Okay. So my first one is going to be a straight claim, and it's going to be a choice. And it is a choice between, let's see if I can not knock down all of this. I have, now y'all, all my stuff has price tags on it because it comes to my shop, but I have a new old stock Christmas serving tray. It's the one with the little jolly fat Santa. It is a metal tray. Where's it say? Made in Hong Kong. It's in this little writing right there. So there's this. This is your first choice. This tray, new old stock, is going to be $7, number 10. $7, number 10 for this choice, but you have one more choice for $7. A lot of crinkling. And that is these plastic coasters. It's in a little set. So they have the little handle right here. Then they have made a little basket. And inside the little basket it says ho, ho, ho. So let me show you. Okay, that's backwards for y'all. There's ho, ho. Oh, I think it goes, nope, that way. And ho. So you're going to get 6 of the little thread embroidery plastic. This is what they look like up front, up close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to get 6 coasters in a little basket that also has been decorated. This is $7, number 10. $7, number 10. Or we appreciate that.
I was thinking something myself.
$7, number 10. Your choice, $7, and you put in number 10. And y'all, we did not say all of the intro stuff, so I apologize to anybody new or anybody who's coming and watching for the first time. We are doing a live sale. All of the items are available for claiming for purchase today. And I am shipping from right outside of Houston, Texas. None of the items, their price do not include shipping. So if you purchase multiple items from me, all of that will go in one package. You will have one shipping. It is the same for each seller because even though they're in Nebraska, both of them are in Nebraska, they package separately. So you'll get an invoice and with a shipping cost from each seller from whom you purchased for today. And I'm going to be packaging and invoicing this weekend. So this weekend will be when I will be packaging and invoicing. You're going to send us the following information to our emails. Mine is scprincess1@comcast.net. Your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email. We all use Pirate Ship to get you the best deal on shipping, and we all use PayPal for our invoices. And their information as far as email and the fact that they're shipping from Nebraska and all the stuff that you need, because I do have a few newbies that are watching. Thank you for watching. I just got my message. That information is down below in the description. So everything you need to know is down there. Okay. Let's see. My next item is going to be a straight claim for $8. And it is also back here. I don't clear it up first. You are going to get a set of 19 envelopes and Disney Mickey Pluto cards. So I have it packaged like this for the shop. Miss Nancy sending you a message, Cheryl. Okay. So this is a Disney photo card, and it says, place your photo here. Slots fit standard 3.5 by 5 or 4 by 6 photos. So there is Mickey and Pluto, and you would put your picture in there. There are 19 of these. And there are 19 envelopes. Okay. And I just package them like this because they are in my shop. So I'll leave them like this for y'all. And this is going to be $8 number 5. $8 number 5 for these. Or the other choice that is $8 is a hand painted aluminum little bucket. It is so cute, y'all. Look at that.
That's cute.
Isn't that darling?
Yeah.
So it says believe on there and has a little snowman and Christmas tree. It is a little aluminum bucket. They painted the bottom as well. I think I actually got this one. She did a Santa, a reindeer, snowman. I want to say an angel. But I don't know if this was like a project that several of them did together. Do I have my number stick? No, not yet, but I will. It is probably about 8 to, I'm going to guess 9 inches from here to here. And then it's got the handle. It is a regular little pail. So it's a little metal aluminum pail. It is also going to be $8 number 5. So for this choice for number 5, the bucket or the pack of 19 Disney Christmas cards. Your choice, $8, number 5. All right. It is very cute. Very, very cute. And so are those cards. I love those cards. Okay. What is next? Next for me, I have a choice of 10. And I've called this my musical 10 choice. There are 2 10s. I had to bring this one because, LaDonna. So let me take the tags off because those are driving me nuts. The first one is, it says Keepsake 1980. And this one is a 1980 Christmas limited edition musician's tin. It's a keepsake. It looks like they're like in a town, or it reminded me of New Orleans or something like that because Bourbon Street with the lamppost right there. It's that beautiful blue color, a white tin. But I like the little jazz people on there. This is a little wear. I think it's sticker. Maybe it's not sticker. I don't know if that's sticker. You see that? There's a little wear there. I'm going to say it's wear because I can't feel it that it's sticker. It's clean on the inside. I'm going to say that this is probably about an 8-inch tin, cookie tin. It does not have any barcode or any information on it whatsoever, but I love the little, like a Bourbon Street hole in there from 1980. That one is going to be $10, number 11. $10, number 11. Or the other one is from 2005, and it is a vintage Lambert's cookie canister. I want to say, is this Germany? Because look, I think that's German. I think this is Germany. It's got several pictures on this, but it has a music box in this. So, what does it play? I don't know. That Jingle Bells. I'm like, can y'all hear it?
It's a classic song.
I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. But I've never seen a cookie tin that has, because this says Berg van Hellertor. But I thought that was cute. I think this is German, and this is pretty cool, since Misty's going to Germany. This says right here, oh yeah, product of Germany, big and bold. Bam, right there. I was right. I don't know what was in it though, but there was a snack in there. But it has a music box. I've never seen a cookie tin with a music box in there. There were sugar cookies in there. I lied. It says it right there on the top. All you gotta do is read. Reading is fundamental. So $10, number 11 for the music box tin, or $10, number 11 for the 1980 jazz band tin. $10, number 11 for either one of those. All right. Sheryl, are you ready?
I think so. I was just looking for my tape. But
okay.
I'll find it next time. So, anyways, my next item, or items, it's 2 items, straight claim, and they are going to be number 23. Now, what happened to my number 23? I just had my number 23. Good God. I just had it. That's how I feel about life right now. I just had it. All right. So I will write it. Number 23. And it's going to be choice at $8 a piece. The first one is this huge Santa head. And it's all glass. So I'm terrified that I'm going to break it. So I have it bubble wrapped to the gods. And this is a big one. I measured 7.5 by 4 inches for him, but he's in really good condition. I don't think he's that old, but he's got little sequins on there that are dropping off because I keep finding them. But this is your first choice. And again, it's number 23, $8 for this Santa. And the next choice, this is the cutest, is this little doggy. Look how cute she is, or she or he. And this is also a, glass ornament. Newer, it's good. I've never seen one with the little plastic one on there like that. Looks like my dad had a little dog like this. He named him George. Took him everywhere. So that's going to be number 23 choice for either the Santa or the little doggy, Maltese, I think maybe, Shih Tzu. I'm not sure. If it was a cat, if it was a cat, I could tell you. But I don't know the dogs as much. So that's first choice for my turn. Let me put this. I'm gonna put this somewhere. I'm not gonna break him. Let me wrap him back up because I never know if I have a cat that's gonna jump up, so I gotta be on it. All right, and my next is going to be. Oops, sorry about the paper. Number 24, and it's going to be $5. Bam, number 24 for either.
She got them fancy numbers.
Right.
Either the gnome, hand-painted gnome. It does have a signature on the back. I got this. I had to go because LaDonna went without me to the Hand Me Up store here, which I thought was only closed, but they have almost a whole room of holiday stuff, and was in there. He was in there. The gnome. I thought he was super cute. He's about 7 inches by 4.5 inches, and he would be $5 for him. Or the other choice is this hand painted, and it's done by somebody else, and it's also found at the Hand Me Ups. This little elf with her teddy bear, presents, Christmas tree, and this was done in 91 because it's signed BV 91.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, this is hand painted. They're both hand painted, and they're both for number 24. Either the gnome or the little elf with the Christmas tree. I snatched them up quick because I was like, oh, those are cute. I like the original ones. So the ones that people put, time into, painting or sewing or embroidering or whatever, Yeah, that plastic canvas. I love that stuff too.
I got a whole bag of that plastic canvas. The coasters, the napkin holders.
I have the gingerbread house. I'm surprised that's still around. So, okay, that's my first number 20. That was number 24.
That was your second one.
Was it my second one? Oh, yeah, it was my second one. Never mind. Just kidding. I even never written down like my fifth one, my sixth one. And so, number 20. This will be number 25, and I have a choice of 3, and they are going to be $9 each, and they are complete kits. Bam! Look at the kitty. That one, they're 5x7. They come with everything in them. They're 2007. That one is a tuxedo. It says Bah Humbug. And then the next one is a Siamese. 'Tis the season. That's how I feel today. And then the next one would be this Peace on Earth. Was, I think, a St. Bernard and another Siamese.
Those are cute.
So that's number 25. So choice of either or all, $9 each. Nope, $8 each. Sorry, $8 each. That's
plenty of time to get them finished.
$8 each. That's why I was bringing them now, because this is now the time that people will get,
Yeah, I agree. Now's the time if you want to get them in your decor or give them as a gift.
I just, I don't have the spare time. I bought yarn about a month and a
Oh, I
half ago.
remember that.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with it. It's still sitting over there in a bag next to my recliner. You know, because I thought it would relax me and I could do it in my spare time.
Right.
Now, mind you, I don't work a full-time job. I am on permanent disability after 3 back surgeries. So I make my own chaos. I create it myself. I cannot stay still. I can be sick and hurt, but I still have to be moving. I have to be doing something. I have to keep my mind busy. So that was my 3. And if anybody wants to reach out afterwards, just send me an email. If someone's watching this afterwards.
All righty. You ready, LaDonna?
Yep. All righty. My first item is going to be a straight claim. Not sure if anybody has heard about Barefoot Santas. I never knew they were a thing. They're Department 56. And they are 3 Santas. They come in a variety of shapes. And, some are separate, some are single, things like this. But this one is one holding the candle, one holding the whatever, naughty book, maybe. Then the other holding the bell. But if you notice, they're called Barefoot Santas because all of them literally would be barefoot.
Now, where did this originate from? I've never heard of it myself.
They're Department 56.
Oh.
Yeah. These were made in Taiwan. So they're older, probably late 70s, early 80s. I've never heard of these.
So it was just a line they made. It wasn't like a, tradition in a country or something like that.
No, but you'll find several of them. But they're super, super cute. Some are kneeling and their bare feet are on the back, or you get the ones that are standing. So this set is $10, number 45. $10, number 45. I just thought they were cool. I've never seen them before, and I just thought I like unique things. I like things that I might not see everywhere. So I thought I would bring them, but they're like, and they're solid. I mean, there's some weight to these guys, but they kind of remind me of wood carving the way they're done. So
Those are super cute.
I thought they were adorable. Like I said, I was intrigued when I saw the box. I was like, "There's this Santa. What's that?" Okay, my next item is going to be choice, and it's going to start at $12.
Okay.
So this is going to be a choice of 4 napkin rings. So your first choice are going to be 4 Santas that look like that. The second choice, and this is going to be a little bit different, is going to be 3 Santas that look like this, and then the fourth would look like this. For whatever reason, they came as a lot, and there were just 3 of this with I think 5 of these. So I just decided to break them up into lots of 4. So that would be your choice. And they're really cute. I mean, you could do a lot of stuff with them, not just napkin rings. But I don't know who they're by. I don't know anything about them. Just another thing that I came across, and I was like, I don't, usually there's a sticker or something on them, but these didn't have anything on any of them. So, but if there's no interest in these guys, we will move on. And if you're watching the replay, reach out and let me know, because I do cross post on other platforms, so you might want to catch me earlier before they get listed somewhere. The next choice I have is going to start at 15.
Okay.
And it is going to be your choice of um, glass sleds. And they're probably crystal. I mean, they are heavy. These are heavy. So this is the first one. And they are just gorgeous in the
Those look
light.
so cute with those mini poinsettias in there.
Mm-hmm. There's so much you could do with them. You know, put some battery operated lights in there. Put some glass candies in here. Put some miniature mercury ornaments. You know, there's just so much. Or you could put it on a hot chocolate bar, and like put your marshmallows in here,
Right.
or stir sticks or something. And there's just a lot, that you could do with those. So this is the first one, and then the second one is a little more ornate. Neither of them are signed, which kind of surprised me because they are very, very nicely done. There are no chips, no cracks on them anywhere. So it would be your choice between the sleds. I'm getting a workout. So starting at 15. Yeah, I was I was really surprised to find these. I was like, these are really cool.
Those are really pretty. I like the different designs in those.
Mhm, mhm. I do too. I do too. 'Cause I thought, how cute would it be if you could find like take one of those vintage. Oh, and I may make an assemblage. You never know. I certainly
Yeah.
got plenty of those little vintage flock snowmen. Stick them in
Yeah.
there and do some kind of sack in the back with a little tree or something. Oh, I know what I'll be doing. I got some projects.
That'll work.
So, alrighty. So that's my three.
Okay. Let me pull myself up here. Um, and move me over. Yeah, there we go. That's so much easier. All right. My next item is going to be a choice for just $5. Is that picture three of from Bedford? It is. Hi, Joe Bud's junk.
Yeah.
It is. It is from.
That was a good picture of us.
We were sneaking in the window in Misty's window where the Santa was. So yeah, that's from Bedford. That's the first time we actually all met up together. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is going to be a choice for $5. The first item is a little. I had it tied up, but I took it apart. But it's a little bag with some handmade ornaments. You're going to have three ornaments in there, and these are your three ornaments. The first one, these were done by my friend's mom, I think. The first one is a mailbox at the North Pole with a penguin and the little bird, I think, or maybe those are just two birds. They look like penguins, but I think maybe they're birds. Because why would a penguin be way up there? But this is a little crocheted ornament. No, cross stitch ornament. There you go. Oh, hey. Okay, now I was like, I don't know that name. Yeah, hey, how are you? Thanks for
Oh, I
joining.
was wondering. Yeah.
So the first one is this ornament. Did I get my number stick? No, I did not. Why do I not? Why do I move it? The second one looks like one of those iron applique, but look how stinking cute that is. See the little Christmas love,
Oh, that is so
and
cute.
it's got the little bear. I do think it's like maybe an iron. She took and did an iron. It must have been a kit. But she did add the little lace to that. I love the teeny tiny little wooden um, rim thing. So this is in there, and then this one is paper, and I almost kept this because it's paper and fabric, And I thought we could make them. And we might still be able to make them because I'll take a picture. So it's a paper Christmas tree. It's made in 1997.
Oh,
It's a paper Christmas tree with that butcher paper, and it's stuffed.
Mhm.
And then she did the Christmas tree out of, this is fabric that it looks like it's been Mod Podged on. And then she added little buttons for the ornaments. And then she has a little star at the top. How stinking cute is this?
oh, cute, cute.
I love that. And I know that I think she said she made that. So in this lot for just $5 is this ornament, and this ornament. You're going to get all three ornaments for just $5. They're going to be all in one little baggie because, I'm getting ready to do the shop. So they're going to be tied up with a little bit of ribbon. They are $5. Number 9, that is your first choice. The 3-pack of ornaments, $5, number 9. Or the other one is a 1993 Christmas Jingle Bells chocolate tin. It is, this one's I've already measured, 6 by 4 by 2.5. So here's the little Christmas 1993 Jingle Bells. It has a little snow scene right there. It was fine chocolates. On the back of it, it says Christmas 1993, first in a series, Jingle Bells, when Boston-born James S. Pierpont devised this little ditty for a Sunday school class in 1857. He surely had no idea he was creating America's first outstanding secular Christmas song and probably its most popular. So there's a little bit of information on the back. I love this. I actually used this last year for a riser because it has the words to the song around the side and beautiful little graphics. And then it's a Hallmark tin, Hallmark Crown chocolates. This is the inside. And yes, I used it as a riser last year. So this one is 6 by 4, and then it's 2.5 inches. So this one is also just $5, number 9. So for number 9, you get to choose between the 10 or the bag of 3 handmade ornaments. Your choice, $5, number 9. All right. I need to put this over here. That's going to be loud. All right. So my next item is a choice for $15. The first one is a green velvet vintage musical ornament from West Germany. And it plays Silent Night. So there's the scene. It's like a little wood scene. It has a bell and a tassel. And so you have got your green velvet. It's in excellent condition. And it's got some like goldish rickrack and silver and gold yarn down here. Here's the music box. I don't want to do it too much. I think it has an on and off. Does it have an on and off? Hold on. I just turned it on before. Do I pull it out? Yeah, pull it out. You pull it out. This little knob right here. And it plays silent.
Beautiful.
Plays Silent Night. But it is a West Germany piece. This one is $15, number 4, $15, number 4. And if this is 6 inches, because I don't have my number stick, this is going to be about 4 inches by about 3 inches. So thank you. I love that it's a music box and it does work. It's so beautiful. So even if you hang it, hey, Heather Elizabeth, it is the Three Musketeers. Well, Trouble 1, Trouble 2, and just Trouble. I mean, we don't know who's who. But I love the scene on here. And then I just think it's really pretty with that tassel on there. This one is $15, number 4. And your other choice for $15. Now, if you are a reseller online, you may be interested, don't know, but these are new in box. These are Pimpernel coasters. This is called Christmas Quilt, and they are in excellent condition. There are, well, here's the paperwork for them. I think they're all the same pattern. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to show you. It has 6 bells, some plaid, some holly and berry, and then some other designs here. Each one of them does have their Pimpernel coaster sticker on the back, or it basically says made in England Pimpernel. So they're all in excellent condition. There's no damage on any of these. There are 6 of them. They are new old stock. They are $15, and they are number 9. So your choice for number 9. Okay, had to reboot. Your choice for number 9 is, it's called Christmas Quilt. They're 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 coasters, but they do say Christmas Quilt. $15, number 9, or the velvet musical West Germany ornament that plays Silent Night, $15, number 9. Those are those choices. She'll be back in momentarily. And then my last choice for this round is going to be, we're going with the, who remembers the, what is this material? It's like the what do you call that?
Oh, that parachute.
Parachute.
Like,
Who all had a parachute outfit? Because I know I did. I don't see you backstage, Sheryl. Let me check. Oh, there you are. It just didn't say that you were back there.
Yeah, I don't know
All
what
right.
happened. All of a sudden, I couldn't hear you at all. I'm like, what happened?
So we've got a puffy parachute Santa stocking. Y'all, I had those parachute joggers. Like, you know, mine was purple and yellow.
And you would swish, swish, swish as you went down the hall.
Look.
It's like a puff-a-lump.
Yeah.
It's like a puff-a-lump stocking.
Look at him. Isn't he cute? He is super, super cute. He is lined. He's lined with a softer material, but he's in excellent condition. Did anybody have a stocking like this?
I had the Christmas little stuffies like that, but I don't think I ever had this. So
all of his strings are the same length. So I'm kind of thinking they're supposed to be like that, because, you know, you would put, because at first I thought they were pulled, but all of them are exactly the same length. And he does have, oh wait, I do think I twisted that one. Hold on. He has his little candy cane. That is a regular stocking. He has no tears or rips or stains or anything like that. I just thought it was super, super cute, y'all. This is a choice for $10, and it is number 13. $10, number 13. I just thought that was scream the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
$10, number 13. And your other choice for $10 is this beautiful pillow. Oh, I love this pillow. It did not make it to the shop the first year because it was just too pretty. I have one of the, it's almost like the tapestry, like a tapestry on here. It's got angels. They're so pretty with that blue background. And she's putting the lights and the bulbs on the Christmas tree with the baby helping. This is so good. And it is clean. It has like a cream colored backing. It's in excellent condition. It's a regular like throw pillow for your couch, but isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. It is also number 10. No, try again. It is $10, number 13. $10, number 13. But I just thought, this is so cute. And you really could use it all of December and past.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But look, there's a little rocking horse. There's a little angel playing a flute down here. Some gifts. So your choice for number 13 for $10 is the 80s parachute. And I'm thinking that this was pretty 80s, 90s, right? The
I
tapestry.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were kind of the same. So stocking or pillow, $10, number 13. All right. Cheryl, are you ready?
Yeah, my boss showed up.
Oh, well, okay. I'm going to make you big.
All right, Thomas, you gotta go. I'm sorry. He was up here licking plastic. I don't know what the cat has about plastic.
That cat and
But,
All
plastic.
cats do that.
Plastic bag. Well, you know what? I read that there's some kind of oil in there, which is not harmful to them or anything, but that's why they do it. You know. But you can't believe everything you read on the internet. So, anyways, all right. First items. It's gonna be choice. There's one set of 3 and one set of 2, but they will be number 26, $12. First choice is this. This is going to be for both of them for $12. This beautiful glass Santa, and I think this one is this might have been the hand painted. That I think I figured out that this was pure one, but he's like 7 inches by 4 inches. He's blown out. There he goes. And then the next one is this. Still has a tag on it. It was from JCPenney's. $16 is the original price. This beautiful glass. It's like silver. Little sequins on it with a gold brushing on it. And so this is number 26 for both of these. Or your other choice is, Beth, you're going to like these. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a trio of these little snowmen. It's the 3. They're from the Encore group. They're called Snow Buddies. This guy has his little monocle. I don't know if you can see my. There we go.
I actually have a set today.
Okay. He's got the monocle, and his on the bottom here it says Mayor Blistery. So I guess he's the mayor of Snow Buddies Town. So that's the first one.
Cute.
The second one is Snowball, I guess. And they're 3.5 inches. He still has a tag on him. Or she. Look how cute. Look at those lashes. And then the third one is Tundra. So it's all 3. So it's your choice of all 3 of these for $12.
I don't think that any of mine are a duplicate of that.
Really? Oh, good. Or the 2 of these.
And Beth, I had never heard of those until you showed me yours.
Right?
So now I'm like, I need to pay attention.
$12.26 for either the trio or the 2 glass ornaments. And that's my first. That right there. And then the next is going to be number 27, $9, and it's a choice. And the first choice is for this 17-inch stuffed Gingy from Shrek, the original.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
He's got the 3 stars on him. So, and when you look him up, he's harder to find. His tag is off, But I have one of these. I have two now. This is my second one. But I found him. He has a little pocket back here, a little Velcro. I can say it here. Velcro pocket, and it's been pulled, so he's got some stuff in. You can see his stuffing in there. But he's gonna be my $27.09 first choice, and the second choice is this super cute little.
Hey, Christy girl.
Not really little. It's a cookie jar, although to me this is more of a candy jar. Because I have a lot more cookies in this. It doesn't say anything on the bottom except for it says made in Taiwan. I did look it up. But I don't have all that information. I do. I'm lying. No, I don't. It was inside. Okay, I don't know what happened to it. But they're two little teddy bears on a candy cane sled. But that's gonna be $27.09 for either the. Gosh, I don't even have a light on. It's just natural light that's washing me out.
Yeah, I thought maybe your ring light was on.
No, I have no lights on in the house. It's just the natural light because we face west, so it's the light from the west that's coming in. Or Gingy. And then, so that's my second, and my third is going to be number 28, $6 choice for either this fun little set I found of little dinosaurs ornaments. They have all different kinds in there, and there's 16, I believe. And they're
dino!
Oh my gosh! Mary Beth needs to see those.
Right? I always think of her when I find them too. When I see dinosaurs. So this is the first choice for number 28 at $6. The second choice, let me see if I can do this without hurting myself. It is a little bag full of push pins for a corkboard. But they're all Christmas. There's two larger ones that are about 1 3/4. This one is the first larger one, which is a, red little light. And then the other larger one is Santa for a corkboard. And then the other ones are just the various different smaller ones that are like 3/4 of an inch. There's 12 of the colored bulbs in all different various colors. And this is the whole set for like number 28, $6. And then there's 12 of the different colored bulbs. And then there's 3 of the Santas. And there's 4. There's 4 of the Christmas trees. And then there's 3 of the snowmen. Little push pins. But you can see they have the little stabby thing there. I don't know what that's called. Would that be called a shaft? I don't know. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm not getting in that conversation.
Get your mind out of the gutter. So it's again, 28, $6 for either all of these decorative push pins or the dinosaurs. New in box.
The dinosaurs are super cute.
The little glitter
I
ones.
love those.
I saw them and grabbed them quick because I was like, oh, look. And they're still in the box. And I'm trying to see. Is their date? It's 2022. They're not old. They're 3 years old.
Wouldn't that be super cute? The little boy's room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
On
these are
his
not
own
just
tree.
Christmas ornaments. These are like, you could use these year round.
Yeah.
You know? So, all right. That's my 3. I got a cat.
All right. Those are super cute. All right,
Mm-hmm.
LaDonna, here you go.
Okay. The next one I have are $9. They're gonna be number 50, and there's some more of those brass ornaments. $9 per box, not per ornament, just a box. Um, so in this one, we have the angel, we have a bell, and another angel in here. So these are those brass filigree ornaments. Another choice is you have an angel in this one. You have the butterfly. And this one is an angel, like, with her little wand. Like, it'd be really funny if there was a devil one in here. And then the next option is you have an angel and you have the train or a teddy bear.
Those are super cute, and I agree. I usually only see those in singles.
Right,
They're
right.
usually their
But
own box in a single.
yeah, yeah. And they're made in Taiwan. They're the solid brass classic collection. I mean, you can look these up. These can get a little spency. It's hard to find the three in the set. I have seen like the bigger sets; those get really spency. So again, choice $9 each box, number 50. So if you're watching it on the replay, be sure to reach out to me. The next option is going to start at 18.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I had to get my number stick. Okay, it's in.
All right. This is a Christmas needlepoint. Santa define naughty,
I think
and
it's
this line is done by Dolly Mamas is the company, and they normally come in a kit. So somebody finished this one.
I think that's hysterical.
I thought it was hysterical. I mean, I just loved that, and I was trying to Maxine kind of reminds me of the Maxine
I was
line
just gonna
where
say that. That's exactly what it reminded me of.
yeah, so all of her kits have like some kind of little snarky saying in them, but I was like, it's already done, it's already framed, it's in glass for you, just ready to hang up as decor. Because if you wait for me to do it, it's never going to happen. I have good intentions. Alrighty, so we're going to move on from that one.
Okay.
The next item I have for you is choice. It's going to be number 53, and they're going to be $8 each. These are vintage walk-in ornaments. They're made in Taiwan. They're from the 80s. So on this side, you have the little Christmas tree. So this would be a sled. You got your walk-in remedies. The next option is this woman driving her little car.
Oh, that's
I love all
cute.
the details on these. You got the little horn sticking up. And again, like I said, these are they were collectibles put out by Watkins. And then the third choice is the rocking horse. And again, they're all wood, made in Taiwan. So your choice, $8, number 53. But I really like them because I was like, even if you have like a Victorian theme, these would mix in really well with that. And they're bigger. You normally see the small ones. So, alrighty, if we don't have any interest in those, we will move on.
Is that your 3, or is that you have one more?
No, I have 3. I did the brass, the needlepoint, and then the wood ornament.
Wanted to make sure. All right, y'all. Let's see. What is first? First up for this round is a choice of 2 items for $10 each. The first one is, since we're giving y'all time to make stuff, I have a 1983. This is the cross stitch bib that says Christmas elf. That's me.
That's cute.
So this is new old stock by Columbia Minerva, designed by Ruth Moorhead. So the kit is got all the instructions. It's got the imprint of this on the actual bib. So that's already done. You just have to cross stitch it, and it has everything in there that you need. So it's new old stock. It's perfect if you have a baby or just had a baby, grandbabies coming up, anything like that. It is a great first Christmas little bib. And it's the longer ones, y'all. They made the long ones, but now they're either towels or something. But
They're
I just
like
quilted. Yeah, I
triangles
love.
now.
Oh, are they?
They're like little like bandana scarves kind of looking.
Well, you can tell I ain't been around a baby in a minute. But I just thought this was really cute. I almost made this, and I thought, well, how hard could it be? Because they give you the pattern. But then I thought, still looks like work to me, and I would probably never get it finished, like LaDonna said. It is going to be $10, number 8. $10, number 8. It would be a wonderful little birth, like a pregnancy announcement too.
That's a little weekend thing right there.
This would
That's
take
a weekend.
2 years.
That's a weekend project.
$10.
Says the woman who hasn't finished her
yarn still in the bag.
No, not
right.
not just the yarn, but even before my daughters were born, I had started a nativity scene, and the only thing left to do on it is that the little thin outline of everyone's face and the animals and stuff. And that took me a long time. Why I have not finished that yet, I don't know. I don't even know where it's at right now, but
I have no idea, girl. The next item for the same monies and number, so $10. Hey, girl. Hey, Angela. $10, number 8. Your second choice is now I'm assuming if it is dated 2000, that means it's 25 years old. So it's officially vintage by industry standards. This is a Hallmark keepsake. It's called Foxes in the Forest. It is the 2000 the Majestic Wilderness Ornament. It is new in box. It does say dated 2000 right here. Hallmark.
Did you get that in Bedford at the Star
No.
City Thrift? No? Okay.
Not this one. Not this one. I did get several ornaments there. One of them was that teacup one.
Yeah.
But not this one.
Sky has a fox family across from her house.
Really?
Yeah, they're all over Lincoln.
Well, we have the mountain lions. They have a fox.
It's 3 little fox. And it says on the bottom, 2000 Mark. Oh, here it is. Mark Newman. Hallmark cards. It is signed. It is in excellent condition. It's not broken or chipped or anything like that. So cute. Hey, my number stick was on the floor right beside my feet the whole time. Anyway, 3 inches tall and about 2.5 inches. So 3 inches by 2.5 inches. But some people just like or collect boxes. But there are three little foxes. Again, it is officially a vintage now. And it is also going to be $10 number 8. So $10 number 8. It is new in box. I do have bubble wrap around it. I mean, I do believe that somebody used it because there was a hanger on it. And I don't know. When you buy the fancy ornaments, do they include a hanger? I don't know. I don't buy fancy ornaments.
Mm,
No.
no. Mm-mm.
So that's what it looks like. It's part of a series. So there's multiples of these. Now, I did pick up one to match, but I don't think it was the same one. I did pick up, I think, a fox or a bear at Star City Thrift.
Yeah.
We were in Bedford. I don't know. It could be the same one, but you have, can't remember. I'll have to go back and watch the video now. Your choice, $10, number 8, the cross stitch or the ornament. All right. My next set is coloring books. I have vintage Christmas coloring books. They are going to be $4. Isn't there like a National Color Book Day that's today or tomorrow?
I'm sure there's something. There's always something every day now.
There's
that
always
National
one.
Coloring Book Day. Y'all Google that. I think it's today or tomorrow. But again, I saw that on Instagram Reels, so there's no date on those. Coloring books. The first one that I have, they're $4 each.
It's
Number
August
3,
2nd.
August 2nd. See, I wasn't crazy this time. Number 3, $4 each. So the first person to put in number 3 will get to choose. The first one is a 1987 Christmas coloring and activity book. Some people are using these just for the pictures for a template.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, wouldn't this be super cute? Like on jeans. You know how seniors are painting their jeans now? I don't know if y'all know that. Look at
No.
them. But seniors are painting their jeans. And this one even has a color by number. So it's a color and activity book. I'm looking to see. I'm making double sure. Winter Songbird, Frosty. I'm just making sure this one has a dot to dot and a maze in it. So this one is 1987 Christmas coloring and activity book for $4, number 3, senior citizen. The next one is a 1986 Santa in Mother Goose Land. Look at all the anthropomorphic stuff. And the kitty cat, Humpty Dumpty. This one is, I think this one's just coloring. Will you plan a Christmas party in Mother Goose Land? But yes, I would love to use one of these too. Oh, I guess we'll look at Santa.
Mm-hmm.
I know him.
I found a vintage Halloween one earlier this week, and I was
Yeah.
like, I think I may copy pages and give to Faye because I
Yeah.
was just like, I don't know if I want to give her the whole book.
Look at this one. Hello, said little Jack Horner eating his Christmas pie. So this one is also $4, number 3. And then the last choice for number 3 for $4 is a 1986 Silent Night Christmas light coloring book. And look at the little kids' faces.
Wow.
Because they see Santa. This one does this one have other stuff in it? I don't know. Some of them are activity, and this one just says coloring book.
Those graphics make me think of the Magic School Bus. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
Look, they're caroling. I'm just looking to make sure. Oh, look at all the cookies. in the gingerbread house. I want to make sure there's just a friskiness. Friskiness. Mom did that. She hung the mistletoe.
I hang the mistletoe.
So this one is just a coloring book. This one is just a coloring book. None of them have been colored in. And this one is a Christmas and activity book, 1986, 87. They are $4 each, number 3. $4, no, yeah, $4 each, number 3. Your choice. All right, and my next item for consideration. Thank y'all for being here. I think there's a lot of sales going on tonight, so I appreciate y'all being here tonight.
Angela wanted to know if it was the senior citizens painting their jeans.
No, Angela, not. Although I did consider making some for school this year, so it may
You're
be
not
senior.
a senior citizen yet.
I know I want my 55 discount. I got like several years to go, but
forget to ask for it all the time. I don't even
I get it.
For it.
I got so excited one day. I went to the thrift store and they were like, "Oh, and we're gonna give you your senior citizen discount." And I was like, I wasn't offended. I was like, 30% off, okay.
Yeah.
And now it's
I
like
to even ask it. So yeah.
I forget to go on the right day.
See, and another thing the seniors are doing, just to tell everyone that's watching, is they are getting backpacks that they would have used maybe when they were in kindergarten. So,
well, that's a senior high school, not senior citizen.
Yeah, senior high school. Because
senior. I was talking about seniors in high school. They're painting their jeans. Yeah, down the leg with it's really super cute, and I really considered doing like our school logo on, like we're the Scotties, and I thought about painting a little Scotty on there, because we can wear like jeans with a school shirt on Spirit Day. On like I think it's Fridays or something. Wednesdays is college day. We wear a college shirt. That's why I was trying to go to Goodwill and get all the college shirts. I don't care what college it is. It's just I'm tired of wearing the same shirt every day, every week.
I picked up some jeans. I forgot the company. It's a big company, but I picked up some jeans because I lost that weight and I need new jeans, and they have butterflies painted on them.
Oh,
and
cute!
I wore them to a concert with my vintage journey that had a butterfly on it. It was kind of funny too. And my husband was like,
"That was cute."
He goes, "Do you have a butterfly on your butt?" Maybe.
Yes. Well, thank you for noticing.
I was like,
got your attention now, didn't it? All right, my last item this round is another choice, and I made another like little set. Now this one has got several things in it. This is going to be a choice for $16. Let me tell you what's in this. I have to kind of read it off. So I have a vintage Russ Christmas votive that say dreams come true at Christmas, right? I have this. And then it has a 1995 miniature bear lady and a miniature mouse Hallmark caroler. So I'm going to show you them individually, but this is a set. So I'm making little like gift sets for the booth. It has some crinkle paper and stuff like that. But like LaDonna, the little Hallmark carolers are selling individually, but I don't do eBay or Etsy. So this one is a Russ. It's marked on the bottom. That is, it doesn't say a year on this one, but it has dreams come true at Christmas. It's on both sides. It does have the candle, and it's in good shape. The candle's in good shape. So you get this little votive with the little carolers on it, which I thought was cute, right? So go with it, go with it. And then you get I guess they're in a little a setup, or like a little scene. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
A little village, maybe?
Yeah, a little village. This is a little bear lady caroler with her little, old timey. She's got the little muff there, And then this is the little mouse. So these are miniatures, and I think you buy them and then create the scene or something. I saw them
Mm-hmm.
individually. They are Hallmark. What does that say? Who knows?
Probably
Thailand.
like those Department 56 villages where you buy each little piece and make your
Yeah.
whole village.
So since these were both little carolers, I'm not going to do these individually, right? So when I ran across this, I was like, carolers, right? Caroler. And this little lady, she only is about 1.75 inches. And then this little bitty baby, this little mouse, they're marked Thailand 1.5 inch. So I am putting the whole set together. And you're welcome to look those up, the little Hallmark caroler creatures. You're welcome to Google those. This whole set is going to be $16, and it is going to be number 12. $16, number 12 for this little set. Or your other choice for number 12 is, and I've sold one of these, and because it was last year, I am offering this one at a discount. I sold this last year for 20, and this one is going to be 16. It is, I almost didn't, but I did. It is a 1976 Winnie the Pooh Waits for Santa. It is from Sears. So there's tons of good stuff in here. So not only is it the graphic 1976, but when on the back, let me just show you the back, are these cutout tags and trims. There's a ton of those. Look at little Santa's feet. And when you open this up, you have a big Christmas tree waiting for Santa. Pooh Bear's Way. Pooh Bear's Way. You have a Christmas tree and Pooh and Tigger, but down here are all of your colored ornaments. Y'all, you could actually, because I wouldn't want to cut this, but you could print these and use them for something. But when you open it up, y'all, it's so good. So you have a color.
Oh, wow.
You have some games. You've got, what does that say? Piglet makes a present. So this is like how to draw a picture and cut it up to make a puzzle. This is Tigger's mitten mix up. And then down here, you have Owl's word game, Kanga's recipe. And then on this page, you've got Stuff the Stocking game. So you've got a ton of stuff going on here. And then you have, and it's an excellent, no rips, tears, anything.
I think that would be like an advent calendar.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It's numbered 1 through 25.
Oh, is it? Let me look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is. Cheryl, you're so smart. I didn't even notice that.
Mm-hmm.
So it is in excellent pristine condition. I sold one last year for 20. I am offering this one today. Since it's last year's stock, I am offering it today for, where is it at? $16, number 12. So this 1976 Winnie the Pooh Waits for Santa, it's a Sears, $16, number 12. Or you can have the Caroler set, all three pieces, number 12. $16, number 12 for those. This is so good. I found two of them. And when I sold the first one, I was like, oh, good. And you can look that up as well. You're free to look that up on any of the sites.
Mm-hmm.
I just
that's good. Mm-hmm.
So those are my three for this round. I am going to turn it back over to Cheryl.
All righty.
I could do it like this. Let's try that.
So my first is just a straight claim, and it's going to be number 29. You have a choice, $9 each. The first would be this beautiful stained glass angel with a little, I got it backwards. There we go. With a little, I don't know, it feels like glass too. Little, and her little halo. I'm not sure if she was supposed to be holding anything, but I couldn't find any. I tried to Google and couldn't find this exact one or anything. But this is the first choice for, again, $9. And let's see, where's my number stick? She is about a little over 5 inches and about 4.5 inches wide. And she's gold tone. It's got a little bow right there, or he. So that's the first choice for number 29 for $9. And the second choice is this beautiful stained glass little trinket box with the silver tone with the angel. And it has the little chain on there, so you can keep it open if you want to. And then there's a mirror inside. It's an
That's
infinity.
really pretty.
And the box, there's no defined marks or anything on it. The box measures about 5 by 5 by 1 3/4 deep. So that's my first choice, number 29. Either the stained glass, the red silver tone, the white angel trinket box, or this little gold tone little angel. Move my fingers out of the way. Alrighty. Set that to the side. And then my next choice. Now, this is going to be, it's also a choice, number $38. The first, they're both aprons. One has been cut out but not sewn, and the other one has not been cut out yet. So the first one is this vintage 90s. It's a Joan Kessler Concord Carolers Teddy Bear Christmas tree. So it makes an apron. And it's been cut out but not sewn yet. And it gives the directions. I had the directions are cut out right here. I mean, there's not a lot of directions to it, but it just says to fold over by edges 3/8 inch and stitch, and then cut out, press edges under 1/4 inch and stitch. So that's plain and simple. And here's the ties here for around the neck and at the waist. But look how cute that is. There we go. And I did write measurements for it. It's about 37 inches long, the apron. That's pre, folding over and hemming and stitching and all that. So I know LaDonna's got me wearing aprons now just on an everyday basis. So this would be super cool for.
I love my apron. I need to take one
know,
to my
and
mom.
I think it's awesome because I always get stuff on my shirts. So I'm saving my shirts right now. I'm wearing my apron. Now I'm like trying to find aprons for me for every day.
I get the funny ones. Like I have, I got one that I wear all the time. It's like butter me up and butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
I've seen the naughty ones that I was thinking about getting Steve when they barbecue, you lift them up and they have things. So the second apron is not cut out yet. And this is a thicker, more like a linen material. And this is the Fabric Traditions Heart of the Country Christmas apron. But look at
Oh my gosh.
Cows and pigs
That's
and a sheep
cute.
and a chicken.
And y'all know Joanne's is closed down, so it's gonna get hard to find this kind of
They,
stuff now.
you have to order online, and then you can't touch it and feel it, and I don't like that. So, or go
Yeah,
to
I hate
a
that.
specialty quilt shop where they have all sorts of fabrics, and then they're also very pricey. So,
Yeah, I don't know if I
Yeah.
could buy fabric online.
I wouldn't want to. No, I have bought fabric through auctions, but that's because I knew it was vintage, very old
Mhm.
vintage fabric that I bought. That we still haven't done
Right.
anything. I thought my daughters would want to make a dress or something out of it, but no, we haven't yet. But anyways, that's the apron it makes. So again, that's a choice of the teddy bear carolers or the chicken, cow, sheep, pig, and I do know my animals, aprons that you have time now to make. So, and that's $8 each, number 30. So, I'll pull those up after. And then, where'd 31 go? Oh, I just moved it. 31 is a choice of almost identical bags. So, I'm going to show you a little bit what is in the bag, but the bags are each, number 31, $8. So the only thing difference, I'll show you real quick. The difference is the snowman. It's either the blue, that's how I define it, the blue stocking cap beanie or the red top hat Santa or snowman. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. I broke it up because there was a lot. It's a lot of a lot. It has, I didn't even count, but it has, they each have one little gift card holder. Look at Santa. Isn't he cute? That's a handsome Santa right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then a bunch of just gift tags, large gift tags, fun, colorful gift tags. We have country gift tags, funny gift tags, and they're identical by the ones that they have of the gift tags because I split them. And we have a little country, little pickup trucks with their Christmas tree in there, and little checkerboards, and these little plaid ones. So that's in the bag, besides the snowman. And then you have all these little stickers sheets. Some have a few missing from them, but the majority of them are all there. They're all stickers. Then this sticker book, and there's a bunch of stickers and that are the gift tag stickers, and they're a little bit different each one. There's a few that have been pulled out. I got this whole thing at the bougie lady estate sale, and then I mean you're set for Christmas as far as stickers stocks. You're stocked with stickers for your gift tags. Or if you have a booth, you can use them in your booth. And then there's a couple, and they're all both friends. These are a little bit different also. This one says, Merry Christmas, my friend. And they're Hallmark cards. And may your friendship has been a welcome gift in my life. Now during this very special time of year, I want to wish you every happiness this season has to offer and all the love one friend can send to another. And that would have been a very expensive card. Do they have even put the prices on there anymore?
Cards are super expensive. They're
Super
crazy
expensive.
expensive.
Uh-oh, I gotta plug my thing in. And then so glad we're friends. Anyways, I'm not gonna read each one. That has cute little snowmen on there. And then just a few extra little gift tags. The other bag is, like I said, it's identical except for the snowman with the red hat. And then the cards are just a little bit different. This one says for someone special. It's got a little snow lady on there holding a cardinal. You're someone very special. There's no one else like you. So have a Merry Christmas no matter what you do. And again, Hallmark cards. And why is there no card on there? Their price on there. That's weird. They usually put their prices on the back. But these are not out of a pack. They're definitely, as far as I know, anyways. And then this one, they're like I said, they're both for friends. So that's my third choice or my third turn in this number 31, which I already lost. $8. So your choice of the snowman, the red cat, or the same identical lot with the snowman with the blue beanie.
That is a lot.
A lot. Yeah, that's why I split them up, because it was a lot. I'm like, there's no way. That you'll be set for a few Christmases if you're like me. My girls, one present and they've wiped my bank account clean. Yeah. So that, I believe, is my third one.
All right, you ready, LaDonna?
Yeah, and I may have to mute if the dogs go nuts because the husband finally decided to arrive.
All right, sounds good.
So if I mute for it's just long enough for me to kind of fuss at him and tell him that I'm on. All right, this next item is going to start at $12.
Okay.
And you're going to get it as I found it. The box alone is really cool. Let me show you the box. You have these vintage Santas stamped all over the box. But what was in the box was what I picked up. The box was just a bonus. These are hobbyist hand-painted angel napkin rings. And there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I thought they were all really well done. You know, a lot of times the eyes are just kind of weird.
Those are super cute.
Yeah, these were in really great shape. So I didn't find any chips or cracks on them at all. But they're like a pearlized finish. So you will get all of them. I'll individually wrap them, and as a bonus, you'll get this cool little, probably was a stationery box originally, and the box itself is in really, really good condition. So you will get all of those for one money, starting at $12. So
Those
I
are
was really
really
surprised.
super cute. Very different.
I had not seen these before, and it won't be in this haul video, but in the next haul video, I found a set of Halloween ones.
Oh, wow, really?
Oh yeah, and they were so good, so good. I was like, I can't believe they were still sitting there because that store was swarming that day with resellers. I was like, oh, I'm snatching these.
Get out of my way.
Exactly. And I got it front with them, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so glad you got those. I can't believe they're still in there." And I said, "Oh, they're mine now. They're mine now."
So were you one of those rude resellers that one of our buddies talks about?
Yeah, she came in about an hour after I was there.
Oh, okay.
I stayed out of the way. I get out of everybody's way. But it's hard, when you got a lot of people in there. It's very hard.
There's plenty to go around. I don't know why people are like that.
Right. Well, and this guy, I think she was talking about a guy he was looking at a set of dishes. She had been comping them, so she knew what they were, but she was waiting to see if he was going to take them. He didn't take them, and I think she got them for her sister or something, but she had comped them, and they were worth quite a bit of money. and she put him in her buggy,
And then he was
and
upset about it. Yeah.
he was upset, and he said, I was looking at hers, and she was like, well, you walked away, and because like he had been looking at him, walked off, came back, and finally she was like, okay, he's gone, I'm picking him up. I was like, you snooze, you lose. I figured he was trying to decide whether he wanted to deal with them or not, because it was a whole set of dishes. But anyway, my next item is going to start at 15.
Okay.
And these are a set of David Walker by Michael Company. Not Michael's, but Michael Company. I cannot find these anywhere. I have found items by David Walker, and they sell for quite well on the Bay, but I cannot find these guys anywhere. Sold comps, Google image, name it. They are from 2002, made in they are made in China, but they are vintage. But they're bells. So, and I saw where he was also associated with like UNESCO. So it sounded like he was an artist for several companies. I can't find any information on this Michael company. Because I tried all kind of ways to look these guys up, but his other items sell really well out there. You're free to look them up, but it's a set of 4 hand painted David Walker ornaments from 2002, and they're $15. Number 49.
Yeah, those are
I don't
different.
know why I said start, but
It's all
yeah,
right.
they're super cute. They're of that Hallmark kind of quality. They're nice pieces. They're not cheaply, not a cheaply made ornament. And I just thought it was really interesting that I could not find any of these guys. I Google imaged the individual ones, thinking they probably weren't in a set still. I can't find them. Okay. My next item, I have 2 sets. These are going to be $16 each, and they're going to be number 44. And again, feel free to Google these. I can only find a single for sale. These are Beacon Hill.
Oh, super cute.
Made in Taiwan, little mice candle huggers. So I have 2 sets. I have never heard of Beacon Hill. I did some research on them. So they are an import.
Are they the same one? That sounds familiar. Is it? Do they make Christmas trees, or is that something else?
They make several little critters, but these guys are very, very hard to find. And when you do, I have seen just singles selling for $12. But these are going to be $16, number 44. I have 2 sets.
I love a good candle hugger.
Those are cute.
I know. They're adorable. I found these last year in Pensacola, and it was at the same time I found that Epergne that I sold. And the guy, when he went to ring us up, he just slammed them down on the counter. And he looked at my face because I was just like, I said, you do know those are breakable. He goes, no, I thought they were plastic. It's like, no.
Bless
And
his
I was
heart.
like, let me look at these before you ring them up. I don't know how they didn't get broken, especially like these little rings, but they were fine. I wanted to kill them.
We mustn't kill them. We don't look good in orange.
I know. So those were my three.
All right. Yeah, it's not a good look.
I know. But and he was the store owner.
Oh,
So it
no.
wasn't like
He
a
thought they were
worker.
plastic.
It was so weird.
They just don't love the junk and vintage like we do, LaDonna.
Well, I was like, why are you running an antique store? Because he was complaining the whole time he was talking to Mom and I. He was
Yeah.
complaining nonstop. And I just thought, you are not going to be in business long. It took forever when you needed help with something to get his attention.
Oh, no. Bless his heart. He needed a Snickers or a cupcake. He needed a
Maybe.
cupcake. All right. My next item is going to be a tin choice, like a Christmas tin, goodies, all that, think that. The first one is going to be vintage. The other one is going to be vintage-esque. I'll show you what I'm talking about. The first one is a little round tin. It is only 6 inches. This one is going to be $7, number 7. $7, number 7. But I love the little, that plastastic little bell on there. It looks like a gift, and it's a red tin. There's the bottom. No kind of marking or whatsoever on there. So there is a little there's a little rust in there. Yeah. I couldn't tell if that was paint or rust. So this is an older tin, and it's only 6 inches. This one is $7, number 7, and the other one is this one. It does have a barcode on it. I like the little scene on this one. Great for propping stuff up, giving stuff height. It even has a kitty cat on there. Is there more than one kitty cat? This says Wilm. Don't get me to lying, Angela. If Angela's still here, she thinks that's so funny that I say that. But it's true. Don't get me to lying. Let me see the name on here. WIM Wim Shimmer is the signature that's on the bottom. And this one is rectangular, so it is like close to 7.5 by 5 and 2.5. So 7.5, 5 by 2.5. This one is also going to be $7, number 7. So your choice, $7, number 7. I like this one because you can put stuff up here at the top. And then I like this one just because it's the older of the two. $7, number 7 for that choice. Number 7. My next one, I have a choice of wooden items. This one is a little bit more primitive. This one is a wooden angel. It's just a little wall hanger, but she is a primitive wooden angel, and she's holding a little star that says Noel. She is really, really cute. Her little wings are on some coiled wire. She already has her little hanger. She's got the moss with the flowers. Get that out your face, girl, so they can see your pretty face. And she's holding with the raffia there. This little wall hanger is 9.5 inches by about 4.5 inches. So 9.5 inches by 4.5 inches. She is super cute. You can see she's like layered. If you're into the primitive, I tend to not have a lot of primitive, so I don't bring it. She is $10, number 2. $10 number 2. Oh, she's backstage. She lost sound again. Girl, what you doing?
I'm not. I'm just sitting here. Nothing. I'm like, what's going on?
$10 number. I forgot what I was doing. $10 number 2 for the first one. No, you're good. I just was like, what? And I love the way that's painted. Your other choice for $10 number 2 is a snowman family set. Now, this one was handmade and hand painted by my friend's mom. You're going to get Daddy Snowman. They're painted front and back, and they will stand up. You're going to get Mommy Snow Woman. Of course, she's got the broom. She's doing the only work. Just saying, not saying. And you're going to get Junior Snowman. Now, Junior Snowman is not finished on the front or back. But I guess if you did all this other stuff, you didn't want to do it either. You're also going to get...
matured yet.
There you go. You're also going to get the tree. So for this $10, you're going to get the set of 4, which is the tree, Daddy Snowman, Mommy Snowman, woman. Oh, can she do it? And Junior, but remember, Junior is not finished. But, I mean, when you're putting them all out, you know, it's a cute little something to put out. I think
And
that's really
cute on
cute.
your fireplace or on your fireplace, you know.
A little mantle or something. Cute little family. So this set of handmade wooden snow family is $10 number 2, or the angel $10 number 2. This one is the primitive design, but she already has her hanger and everything, and then she's got the little Noel. That's my first item. Number 2, $10 for this. No, that's my second item for this round. My last item for this round. Hi, Karen. How are you? Number 2 is the wooden pieces. Would you like the angel or the snow family set with tree? Let me know which one you would like for $10. And I'm going to show my last item. I got to put the family in the bag. In the bag goes L family. All right.
I had a feeling she was going to pick that.
Snowman family, please. Okay. And
that's
I
really
have
cute,
a box.
Karen.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you. I have a box going to Karen. And Karen, I will be invoicing this weekend. All right. So the angel is still available for $10. The last one for me for this round, we're going to have a little bit of fun. First, I'm going to show you, these are going to be, everything is $6 each. It's really 2 items, but I have 2 of these stockings. Now, this is the candle wicking. I think this is candle wicking. Is this not candle wicking? I think this is. I think that's
knot.
Well, it has several. See, it goes into this, and it's like a 3D. Mm-hmm. So there was a kit that was similar to this, and they had it candle wicking. It's My Daily Bread is the kit that I have for that. But these are, I'm gonna say
that is candle wicking.
Okay, I wasn't really sure because it's like the slip over stitch, and then it's got the straight stitch, then it's got the furry stitch. So I have 2 of these that are the same. They just turn the opposite direction. They're going to be $6 each. $6 each, and they are going to be, I don't know, number 15. $6 each, number 15. But so because these were the same, I have another item, and they're just plain on the back. This gives me a very Williams Sonoma feel because it's the beige with the texture. So these stockings they're going to be about 15 inches So they're about 15 inches without the hanger. The hanger is another 3, so they're going to hang 18 inches. So these are $6 each, and I guess you would tell me if you want left or right, or if you care. But I don't know. I don't know if stockings are supposed to hang this way. Mine all have to hang the same direction, but I'm special. So and then here's my last one for this round. It's also $6, and I created these. I had a whole bunch of these, y'all, and they sold at my booth last year. But you have this is also going to be $6, number 15. But you have a white elephant gift. Look at this toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
It's the little novelty toilet paper.
Yeah.
I think it's hysterical. So I got several of these. Now in this bag, it's in like a little plastic thing. It doesn't have a top on it. I got several of these like this. I put them in little baggies and I tied them up. But it's like a little, 12-year-old boy humor at Christmas. But, put this and then tape a gift card or open it up and put some money down in there. This, I think, is hysterical. I probably had, oh my gosh, I don't know how many of these I had. And I didn't put them all out. I would like put 2 or 3 in the booth at a time. And as fast as I would put them in there, because I just charged $6 for them. And it was a quick gift. Perfect for your, a little white elephant gift. But is that not hysterical?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Look at Rudolph holding the teepee. But I'm a 12-year-old boy, so I got
Yeah.
the humor. It's brand new. It's brand new. It's never been used. Thank God. $6. $6, number
Hey, Val.
15. Hey Val, how are you? Oh, good, thank you. So $6, number 15 for the novelty toilet paper, or $6, number 15 for one. They're $6 each of the candle wicking Santa stockings. I think these are cute. They are a bit plain, but I still like them. So that was my 3 for this round. And Sheryl, this should be your last round, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, you're on your own.
Okay. Well, the first thing I have is it's going to be choice for, I have 2 different ornaments. So it's going to be number 32. They're going to be $6 each. And the first one has the box, and it's this walrus guy. Look at him. And it's the year 2000. So, yeah, that's.
Is that part of this series that I just showed?
I don't know if it.
Let me see.
Let me show you him. He's got the number on him.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the same year. Yeah, and it's like the same picture, but I don't know if it's the same group.
Oh, they do so many. Hallmark has, and I did not know that Hallmark is actually from Omaha. Steve told me that.
I thought it was Kansas.
I don't know. He said it says Kansas on the bottom, but he says Omaha.
The factory's in Kansas.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there was a big.
I didn't even know there was a Hallmark store over by Baker's, and so
yeah.
I said I didn't even know they had Hallmark stores. I don't get out, you guys. I haven't been to a mall in years.
Well, you know what I do? Like I always would get the girls an ornament for each year, or the grandbaby. And you can go online and like pre-order them, but pick them up at the Hallmark store, so you don't have to like wait for shipping.
Right. Well, I know that the one estate sale we went to, she had all those Hallmark stuff, but she was a Hallmark she was a member of the Hallmark. I guess there's a Hallmark club.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. So, but anyways, because I'm like, I find and a lot of that Peggy Carr glass too. Find here a lot of that. Anyways,
I know. I find Peggy Carr in Goodwill all the time lately.
Yeah, all the time here. That and of course Oriental Trading. That's here. I know that. So, anyways, my first for number 32, $6, is this little walrus who has his box. This little guy does not have a box, but look how cute. 2023.
Oh my gosh.
The little snowman with the little sugar candies. I love ornaments like this. Absolutely love ornaments. I have since I was a little kid. I think I have a couple left from when my mom and my grandmother had their Christmas trees that were kind of sugared, but they were the big chunky pieces
I
of
want
like.
a gumdrop.
I know,
I want
right?
gumdrops now.
I like the color. Yeah, the colors is
Uh-huh.
what I like.
So these are the choices. Either the 2000 walrus, he's so cute, or the 2023 snowman with his snow with his ice cream cone and his ice cream cone hat.
Oh,
And
that's
those
so
would be
cute.
$6 each, number 32. So that's my first of my last turn. And then this next one is another $6, number 33. First choice, they're both Santa, but the first one is Santa in a sleigh, but it moves. So he's what would you call it? Articulated. I'm pretty sure this is Hallmark. It's from 1991. Has the date right here.
It looks like it would be.
I don't see. I can't find it. I don't have a box for this one either. But I wrap it in bubble wrap and put it in a cereal box. No, I'm just kidding. In a nice cardboard box, a pizza box. No. So 33, $6. First choice is this Santa or this Santa. Make sure Steve's not looking. In a golf cart.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Oh
gosh. And this is, I believe, was also Hallmark. Well, it doesn't look like Hallmark's. It's 1995 Noma, N-O-M-A. So, no. But it does look similar. But look at, there's his caddy. You know, one of the reindeer. It's not Rudolph because he doesn't have a red nose. But look at his little golf hat. His little... I just think that's adorable. If you have a golfer, you know, in your life. So that's 33, $6 for either Santa in the golf cart or the articulated Santa from 1991.
That's super cute too.
And then my last one is number 34. It's choice. They're $8 each. And the first is this cute little snowman.
Oh my gosh, he's cute.
Like, yeah, it's like a little trivet, you know, spoon rest. And it's Temptations.
He's cute.
So I'm thinking probably mid 2000s. I couldn't find a date on it anywhere, but he's super cute. He's just a holiday spoon rest, and he's pretty hefty. He's probably about 8.5 inches. But yeah, I love the little smile and little pink cheeks on him. And he's making chocolate chip cookies. One of my favorites. And then, so along with that, like I said, they're number 34, $8 choice of either the Temptation Snowman. I'll show you that again. Or, LaDonna, you had mud pie. I have mud pie. But I have their salad servers.
Oh.
And they're not old, but it's the only thing I find is I Googled them and they're by Mud Pie. There's no markings on them, but these were all, it's like they probably threw them in the washer and then they threw them in but these are wood berries. So my daughter painted them and she matched the color perfect. So I was really thankful that she did that, and the snowflakes on that that picture. So, anyways, this is my choice. The last of the day. Either the Temptations, little trinkets, no, little. You can put little candies on there if you want to, or you could use it to. It'd be cool if you had like a recipe card with chocolate chip cookies, or if you made chocolate chip cookies, you could put some on there. Although that's not a lot of chocolate chip cookies for me, but the Temptations or the little mud pie salad servers, and that's number 34, $8. And that's it. I'm a wrap. Put a
I
fork
feel
in
like
me.
we
I
did
am
a lot
literally
of
done.
items. I think we did a lot of items today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a lot of Christmas in July, y'all. A lot of Christmas in July.
It
I
is.
pick
It is.
Christmas up year round when I find it.
Me
A
too.
lot of people pass it by, they see a toad of Christmas, and they're like, "Ew!" I'm like, "I'll look through it. I want to see."
I keep different totes for all the holidays, and if I come across something, no matter what time of year it is,
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick it up and then I stick it in that holiday box, and then I'm like, okay, I'll be ready to go when it's time.
Yep, got to be prepared.
That's it. Well, because some things are hard to really find. Like Halloween used to be easy to find. Lately, I've noticed it's harder to find. Because
Yeah.
I used to go to the thrift after Halloween. I would just clean up on vintage Halloween. Not so much the last year. Okay, my next item is going to be a choice of ornaments. They're going to be $8 each. They'll be number 54. These are limited edition numbered ornaments from the Clorinda Correctional Institution over in Iowa. Most of them are from the 90s. And like I said, they only made a certain number of them. Each year was a different ornament. So this one is the teddy bear, and it's all like the inlaid wood. This one is a dove. And then this one was a camel. And then this one was your turtle dove.
Those are pretty cool.
So, and prison art is kind of a collectible thing. And no matter what you feel, I mean, it's a what do you call it? I mean, they're teaching them a skill, they're learning a skill, they're rehabilitating. But yeah, so it's your choice. Number 54, $8 each. And they're all really well done. I mean, yeah, I thought they did a really good job on them. This facility is over in Iowa.
I think those are really cute.
I thought they were really, really cute. I picked them up and I was like, what are these? And I was surprised they still had their tags that, they only make, in that particular year, they'll only do 5 different designs. I don't think any of these are from the same year. So I don't know, like if it's a family member or, how they sell these items.
Oops,
But
sorry.
it's somebody's whole collection that I found of them.
I think those are really good.
Yeah, I really liked them. I thought they were pretty cool. So that was the first choice. My next choice is going to start at $12.
Okay.
You have your choice. You have this Christmas bird brooch in the red the greens. It's an enamel gold tone brooch. There's no maker on this one. The belly is clear rhinestones. To me, it reminds me of like a Firebird or something, but it's very different. The next choice, my husband's back from dropping off my orders, is this enamel wreath, and I've not seen this one before either. It's a little holly wreath, gold tone, no maker mark, but they're both really well done. So starting at $12. I thought they were really cute. You know, not your traditional brooches that you normally see for Christmas.
Yeah, those are good. I like all the colors and the bird especially.
So, alrighty, we will start counting it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ends.
All
Okay,
right.
Karen, which one or ones would you like?
Oops, did it again. Sorry. I don't know what
Okay.
Cheryl's playing musical something, and she keeps losing sound. Those are really good. Poor thing. I don't know why she's losing sound so much.
All
I
right.
don't know why either.
You're gonna love it. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. All right. So we have that one. 35 to 10.
I'm
All right.
thinking it times me out when it doesn't hear from me. That's what I keep thinking. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but
I don't know. So the next item, well, my last item is going to start at 18.
Okay.
And you can look these up online. These sell all day long for 34.
Oh, that's so pretty.
This is a Linux little votive. You've got your cardinal, and then you have your holly on the other side with your reticulated cutouts. So this piece comes off your little that little votive dealie would fit right in here. But you can see there's the Linux mark on here. So it is Winter Greetings, American by Design. And like I said, you can look these up. They do comp out. They sell pretty solid at 34 and up. But I got a good deal, so I was like, I'll pass on a good deal. It's really pretty. There's no chips or cracks, no crazy. It's in really good condition. But alrighty, that was my last one.
Okie dokie. Let me get that one off. Well, we appreciate people that stayed with us today. This was a long sale for us. I have 3 more items, but thanks so much for joining us. LaDonna and Cheryl's information is down in the chat. They will be shipping from Nebraska. I will be shipping from Houston. I will be shipping this weekend, but I have 3 more items. I'm going to go ahead and show those. If you're watching the replay and you see something that you're interested in, you can send the seller an email directly, or you can put it in the comments and I'll get the information to them. The first thing that I have is a set of singles. Well, it's not a set. It's a choice of singles, $4 each. And they are going to be number 6. So just $4 each, kind of like a little add-on, but they are $4 each. The first one is it's a vintage little furry guy with the heart ornament. I believe he was a noisemaker, but he does not work. There's no noisemaker, but something was definitely in there. I do not see where he was able to open. So I have the little furry guy for $4, number 6. I also have a single shaker. I know people are crafting with these. This is a single shaker, Penguin Santa shaker, $4, number 6. I have a crocheted angel that is, I think this is 6 by 5.5. Now, I will say that I did not launder. Where's this? I thought there is a little spot on the back of the wing. And I don't know if my mom made these or if we bought these from somewhere, but it does have little armholes right here. So I don't know if we put them on top of something or what, but I don't think she made these. I want to say that we got them from like a almost like a special needs fair or something, but they do have armholes, so I don't know what that's about. And I know we had several other ones. This one is $4 and it is number 6. And the last one in this one is $4, number 6, for a 2020 Pez that is a Santa. And this one has feet. I learned that not all Pez have feet. I didn't know that. But this
The
one has
ones that you want have feet. Like, those are the higher value with the feet.
Well, it's a 2020, and when I kept looking at it, they kept saying with and without feet, with and without feet, and I was like, I don't know. But it doesn't have any candy, sadly, but it does have. Look at Cheryl. I don't know what she's doing. Is your you're on mute, so I don't know. Hold on. But this is the Santa Pez, but he does have feet. So for your choice, for $4, we have a 2020 Pez with feet, or a crocheted angel, or a single shaker, or this cool little, I don't know if he was supposed to be like abominable snowman or what. There's no marking on this thing whatsoever. But I think he was a noisemaker, but I don't know. He's a vintage little ornament. $4, number 6, for your choice. The next one is going to be a container choice. The first one is a Keller Charles of Philadelphia. It is a Christmas tin with the deer and the geese, the red bird on there. It reminded me almost of Mary Englebright, but not quite. It's marked on the bottom, Keller Charles of Philadelphia, made in Hong Kong. It's a different size and shape. It's clean on the inside. And there's your Keller Charles of Philadelphia. Copyright. This one is going to be about 5 1/4 inches tall by about 4.5 inches across. So I wanted to show you the great graphics on this. Again, it is a Keller Charles of Philadelphia. I don't know much or anything about that. I just thought it was really pretty. It is going to be $6, number 1. $6, number 1, but you have another choice for number 1, and that one is a very cute wooden box that is painted. I thought that was cute. So it says, Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. It's a wooden box. It doesn't have any kind of tag or anything. That was apparently a price tag. I got this from a friend of mine when she gave me some Christmas stuff, but I love this little wooden box and how it's painted. Cute. Much better than, a tin. I like the tins, but this is just different, you know. And the box is going to be $6 number one, and it is 4 1/4. So this is a 4 1/4, and then your other choice is the Keller Charles. They are $6 for choice number one. And my last item is I'm going to bring a choice, and each one has two in it. $8 number 14. $8 number 14. This one has a set of 1999 snowmen. They're ornaments. One is the Hallmark Keepsake Hats Off to a New Millennium 1999-2000. So the little snowman ornament with the sign. The other is now this one says 1999, and this one is a Frosty the Snowman, but I do not see the little thing in there to hang it. So I thought you could just use it for display, but you're going to get both of these for $8 number 14. Both of those $8 number 14, or number 14, we're going to go with the vintage encore. This is this one. This one is marked encore. Does it have a year? 2000. This one has, this is me. I'm hanging on by a thread there. He's just hanging on. Hanging on, hanging on, hanging on. Sheryl had some, but they were different. So make sure if you're interested in these, there's this one and there's this one, this little baby one. Now there is a little ornament hanger right there. And I think they're a set of two. So you have a set of two of these for $8. This is the Vintage Encore Group Blue Snowman ornament. You're going to get both of these for $8 number 14, or you're going to get these snowmen $8 number 14. That's the choice. Is Sheryl back in the background again? Nope, she's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Me?
Yes, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to change the layout. Well, I was going to change the layout, but I pushed the wrong button.
I had to put my headphones on because you couldn't hear me.
Oh, really? All right.
Well, now I'm on my laptop, so.
We did it. We got through all those items, y'all.
Yes,
if you've been here from the beginning, and if you would, let us know that you've been here from the beginning for this very long sale. I think this is the longest sale I've ever done. It's 3 hours. We just got everything in today, but it was the end of July, so we had to go Christmas in July, bang. Let us know if you've been here from the beginning. I appreciate everybody staying and watching, or dropping in and watching. LaDonna and Sheryl are on Vamp. They have a sale every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central.
Yeah.
Karen's been here the whole time.
Yay,
How did I guess that? Yay, Karen. Karen K. Thank you, Karen K. I'm gonna put something in your box. So, and then did I get that right? 11 a.m. Central? Did I actually remember that? Holy cow.
You did. I'm proud of you.
I know, right? I'm proud of me. And then I just had a video on Tuesday, and I will be invoicing this weekend, and I'm going to be back with Dolores this Sunday. Y'all haven't seen Dolores in a long time. So I know you'll be eager to see her. We're going to do a jewelry haul and chat. And then the weekend after, we're actually going to see what she got from Scotland. She's currently in Scotland right now. So she's thrifting her way through Scotland. We're going to see what we've both been picking up some things. So we're going to do a live haul there on the following Sunday. So make sure that you're subscribed to Bayou Belle Bentiques and Sheryl Shiny Squirrel. They both have YouTube. LaDonna and Sheryl are on YouTube, but they're also on Instagram and on Vamp on district.net.
Mhm.
So make sure to check them out.
Yeah,
Anything
I'll
else,
have a
lady?
video. I'll have a video dropping tomorrow where I went to one of my favorite thrift stores. I ran 50% off, and yeah, 50% off.
What is,
That's what I.
does this mean $358?
Yes, yes. So it's going to be in
Sheryl,
2
did you know
videos.
I knew it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
with
going
her,
to
but I
be.
knew it.
Yeah, it's going to be in 2 videos. I got some really great stuff. Spans from antique to mid-century to kitschy plastic. It ran the gamut of what I found. I was just shocked
Yeah,
because
when if this
there were
this store,
so
yeah,
there were so many
it's
resellers
a
in
honey
there
hole.
that day. Yeah,
Thank you, Karen, for putting that in. Oh my
yeah.
gosh. I don't know if I
And
knew.
most of those items will probably come to a Vamp show. Just saying.
Yep. I do watch Vamp. I'm not on Vamp, but I do watch Vamp. I
I
have to
wanted to
see
show
what
you
this
guys real
is.
quick.
Okay.
I went yesterday with my daughter. We went to
You
a
were supposed
thrift
to be doing
store.
something else, but she got quiet, so we knew she was on the loose.
Mm-mm-mm. Look what my daughter picked up.
Is that
This
going
is
to fit her?
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
She is teeny tiny.
oh my gosh.
This is my youngest daughter. This is the 17-year-old.
That she's still teeny tiny.
Yeah, this fits her. My oldest is even tinier than this. She's in a size 0. My
I thought it was
18-year-old.
like it's so little in the waist that I thought it was like a doll clothes.
No, it's a what size is it? It's a large. It's a ladies
So
large. But it's stretchy. But look, isn't that something we would have worn back in the day?
it is.
I probably had the
Hmm.
same skirt back in the day. So trends are coming around. They're
Yep.
coming right back around again. That you
Right.
guys made me think of that with the jeans and stuff.
I know.
So
You could paint.
anyway, one thing I was going to tell you that's in that haul that I'm showing tomorrow. You
Uh-huh.
remember the murder elves?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Didn't.
I found their cousins, salt and pepper shakers. Did you know Avon did that?
I did
They
not
look,
know Akon did that.
they're so cute. There's the girl holding her little doll, and there's the boy holding a toy that's going to take the hammer to it and giving each other side eyes. And I'm like, that's the murder elf cousin. Because it looks just like them. I mean, when I picked them up, I was like, what's this? And I flipped them over. I'm like, Avon? Really? So,
Yeah, that's neat.
so yeah. Those are coming to Vamp. They're coming to Vamp. I was really excited.
Yep, those will be good. Well, y'all, thanks so much for being here. We are going to go and eat. It is
Yes,
7:30
I'm
at night.
starving.
You know, Grandmama has to go to bed 7:30 at night. She don't know what to do being up this late.
I need sleep. So if you don't hear from me for a while.
She went to sleep. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for joining. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Bye.